2 of the Highlands Fishing Fact Sheet Collection is here. Included, we have the Deutz-Fahr Series 6230 TTV, along with the Highlands Holland Cutter and Onion Windrower, Monosim MS Electron Vegetable Planter, and something super cool, the Can-Am Defender DPS HD9 Utility Vehicle. Jumping back over to the beginning, let's talk about this. I didn't realize we were getting a Deutz-Fahr tractor with this. We've seen this a couple times, but I didn't know we were getting it. So with this one, the Deutz-Fahr Series 6230 TTV, this kind of fits right in between the 6C RV Shift and the Series 7 TTV HD that we've got in the base game, so it does fill a gap in that line, especially for people that love Deutz-Fahr. It is going to cost you $215,500 starting off. It's got between 216 and 230 horsepower with a variable transmission, 420 liters of fuel. Nice. There's 37 miles an hour, 60 kilometers if it matters to you, and it weighs between 8.8 and 10.8 tons. As for the Highlands machine on the front of the tractor, that is the UMR 300FC Holland Cutter. That's going to be cutting the tops of the onions for you guys. $68,500, 125 horsepower, 2.7 ton weight, 2.8 meter working width, and 6 mile per hour max speed, or 10 kilometers. And then on the very back, we're going to see the Onion Windrower. That's going to take our onions, pull them out, and then windrow them all together. Nice and easy. 35 grand for that one, 90 horsepower, 1.7 tons, 2.8 meter working width, just like the front, and 6 miles per hour or 10 kilometers per hour. Again, just like the front. It's a good look at setup. That tractor is going to have no trouble whatsoever when it comes to operating this machinery. You can also see we've got between like 2 and 3 rows that we're running at a time at the very front. So we will be able to cut off the tops of quite a few rows at a time of those onions. We do know the planter is going to be doing them in 5 rows in groups of 3. So it's like 3 meter working with ish through there. And then on the very back, the alarm thingy, windrow. Yeah, I gotta learn the names for all this stuff. It is putting everything kind of in a windrow all together because we do have a harvester that'll be able to come and pick these rows up. So if you've got more together, well, you'll be able to pick more up, running back and forth less. And speaking of, I was just talking about this. This is our onion planter, the MS Electron Vegetable Planter. Now, though it is a vegetable planter, it will only plant onions. At least, that's what we're seeing down here on the bottom right-hand side. So, assuming of that, 52 grand for that. So onions better be making some good money. 140 horsepower is required. We got a Fendt on the front of that. 27 liters of seeds only. No fertilizer on this one. Weighs 2.4 tons. 4.5 meter working width. So with a 4.5 meter working width, that tells me that each one of these sections is going to be 1.5 meters. Not 1 meter, like I thought. And of course we do 6 mile per hour, 10 kilometer per hour. I am intrigued a little bit about the overlap over here. Since we've got our ridge marker down, I'm assuming that this is actually a person doing this and not somebody in the, like a worker. And also there is no ridge down through here. Why that's down, I'm guessing it's just to show. But nonetheless, we do have a bit more overlap than I would like here on the right-hand side, not to judge them or anything. 5 little sets of rows, or 5 rows in a bed, 3 beds here, and they're all going down. A lower amount of seeds, just like the other vegetables that we got, what was that, 2 years ago in the year 2 expansion of FS22, I believe. So you could expect very, very similar thing here as well. As far as the Fendt on the front, I'm assuming this is one of the ones from the base game. I don't know exactly which one it is. It might be the 300 or the 500 Vario. I think 700 is probably a little bit bigger than that, but I'm pretty sure this is something we've already got. But as always, we'll have to wait and see. And lastly, my oh my, something that we didn't know we were getting until last week whenever we actually saw the cover art. We saw this down at the bottom right-hand corner of it, the Can-Am Defender DPS HD9. It says it is a utility vehicle. However, you can guarantee you'll see this one in cars because we do not have a utility vehicle section in the game. As far as this one goes, pretty cheap, $16,000, 65 horsepower, CVT transmission, holds 40 liters of fuel, goes 37 miles an hour, 60 kilometers per hour, holds 500 liters of stuff in the back. That's pretty good. It is bulk. You can kind of see there, it lists everything. That's unimportant. They could just say bulk and we would know what they're talking about. But one thing we can see is onions are in there. So onions are considered a bulk crop. we figured that anyway, but it is nice to know. And it weighs between 699 and 754 kilograms. And look at that. So it is currently raining when this screenshot was taken. We've got some water kind of all over the place. No water on the inside, interestingly enough, though it is open. I like how the doors are on this. You've got your strap there, kind of holding everybody in. Looks like it is a 2-seater, not a 4-seater. And it does also look like we've got a winch on the front. Whether we will be able to use that or not remains to be seen, but we will have to wait and see. Still, very cool to see another Can-Am piece of equipment being added to this DLC. I was a little bit worried that we were only going to have the one 4-wheeler, and it's, Can-Am makes a lot of really cool stuff. So I am very happy to see that they've added even more to it. And of course, our person is all set up, ready to go, got their helmet on there. I don't know if there's any seatbelts or not. I know that has been an issue with some brands in the past, wanting to make sure that the player in the game has a seatbelt on, but yeah, I don't see anything with this one. Not that it matters anyway. And there you go. That is week 2 of our fact sheets for Farming Simulator 25's Highlands Fishing Expansion DLC, aka the Year 1 expansion. If you missed the fact sheets last week, we had the New Holland T8000 series tractor, as well as the Vaderstad Proceed Cedar and front tank, JCB Fast Track 8000 Icon, as well as the Bunning Lowlander manure spreader, and the Skoda Octavia car. All of this and more will be available on Tuesday, November the 4th for all platforms. The expansion is $30 US. You can also pick it up for $27, so 10% off, using my code down below. That code is PC only, so do be aware of that. We've also got some new goodies recently, talking about Highland cattle, and we got a whole overview of the Kinlang map itself. So if you haven't seen those videos from last week, definitely go check those out. You can also check out the Highlands Fishing Expansion playlist on YouTube. With all that being said, that is it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. Get subscribed if you're new. Enjoy the GoHam fam. Double check those notifications. That way you never miss videos like this one. And you stay updated with all of the latest news and information on the Highlands Fishing Expansion. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.